play it back on the camera. Hot boy, just consider me flammable. Sure shot, I got all the intangibles. Need a leash, I'm a beast, I'm an animal. Heat the competition up like a Hannibal. Know the game like I wrote up the manual. I do weekly what you do on the annual. MVP, that decision unanimous. Hit guys, all think they can handle it. Battlefield, it's just me and my warriors. Guaranteed we emerging victorious. Years, blood, sweat, tears is glorious. I remember when they always ignoring us. Dash, got it on, smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, they will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone, watch me celebrate. I'm cocky, I do my dance, jump in the stands. No man, man, oh deal with the hands. Thought he could guard me.
Take a look at the squad. Big dub last week over the Bengals. Stats didn't count because connection timed out. I was beating this dude's ass. Only counts as a 7-point win though. Monday Night Football. Let's see. AJ Connell continuing his young career. 2 tutties. Naheem Hines, 76 yards in the dub. James Washington, leading receiver. Travis Kelce, 3 catches and a touchdown in his debut. Antonio Crosby. Nice little upgrade for him. Daryl Rhodes. Hopefully nobody on my squad got hurt. There we go. That's what I like to see. No injuries. Steeler Park. Here we go. Wins come in 2s, cash comes in 1s. Throw it up, celebrate some news. I do a good job. Pull up and pop out and pull out. Hat on, hood on, pedal to metal. When I put my foot on, I got to put on. I got that one. They want to keep me. Oh, that's a good one. Pockets are dense. I think my bread is hard as a crouton. Receipts in my pocket don't come with a coupon. Okay, 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is Travis Kelce. He's about to have 300.
All right, Coach, we are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Atlanta Falcons and the Pittsburgh Steelers. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Let's go. Ready? 60 outlaw. 50. Hey, Sam on. Bravo.
Now Saquon Barkley, a man who played collegiately here in the Keystone State. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, it's nothing but room to run.
Here's a quick hitch route, and the throw complete. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production. But I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated.
Get there. Somebody get there.
Pride in their performance.
There we go.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. T.J. Watt causing the disruption. He gets the sack.
Well, that's a pretty darn good start to his season, huh? A sack in the opener, adds a second one here. That tells you about his offseason. He came in determined to have a big year, and it's paying off.
It's taken to the 26. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Nyheim Hines, his first carry. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. Only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. From the gun, Connell. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the Tucker rule that they can fall back on anymore.
Back to throw. Connell. They'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
One thing we do know, he's got to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Looking to throw. Connell. And it's complete to Kelsey. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Back to throw. Connell, complete to tight end Kelsey. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. On 1st down, Hines looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. The stop was made by Jannard Avery.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
And give him about 3 as he gets it down to the 22-yard line.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
Are you
serious? It's intercepted at the goal line. Ricardo Allen with a pick.
Well, there definitely was some juice on that pass.
I don't know why
tight ends don't always have the same reputation for hands as wide receivers do. In this case, that ball was expected to be caught.
Throwing on 1st down, Abraham. Throwing right, and that's complete. A nice pickup there, 18 yards, 1st down Falcons.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. A toss out to Barkley. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
For those who watch the game and want to question the courage of the guys who play on the corner, how about when you see a toss sweep coming your way, yet you still go into the backfield, get past the blockers, and make the tackle? That's big league.
And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that. And the Steelers now in the nickel here on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Abraham. Wide open receiver complete. And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 45-yard line.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air, and sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Mike Hilton, and his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
It'll be a gain of 3, and it also takes us to the end of the first quarter play. No score after 1 on EA Sports. To throw on second down. Connell, it's Kelsey on the ground. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. 23 yards the pickup there.
45. Mike,
on first down, Connell. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Jeez.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And a short gain down to about the 33. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's third down.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
From the gun on third down, Connell.
Jeez, my God, Juju, fucking catch the ball.
More problems here on third down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on third down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted, but I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first 2 drives.
And I think the game's starting to take shape a little bit now, and I'm going to take it to the basketball world. When you're having trouble scoring or moving the ball in basketball, what do? Get it to their best player, right? Find a matchup, create it, exploit it, and try and move the football.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
Leo.
2nd and 4. He's going to air one out.
Jesus.
And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had to fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route, going for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Here's Matt Bosher now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this will be out of bounds, and they spot it at the 15-yard line. Not too bad.
Try to run stretch here. is it? Try counter.
On the ready.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Here's Hines on a toss play. Trying to turn the corner, but they string him out and stop him at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. And the Steelers on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Looking to throw. Connell. This is Johnson. He's got it. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Pittsburgh getting 16 yards there and also a 1st down. They'll run on 1st down. It's Hines. He's got the 1st down and more past midfield. And he takes it across the 50 to the 46-yard line. The Steelers able to pick up 18 yards there. Off the play fake. Connell. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
Cheese play.
Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23.
Hey, Alpha. Check 59. Fire.
Back to throw. Connell. 2nd quarter action with 1:59 remaining.
I better pick this up.
A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this 2nd week of the regular season. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Well, we quit counting yardage on that one, didn't we? That was truly 3rd and a mile, wasn't it?
It was. I thought they might just go underneath, but they didn't. They wanted to get the 1st down there.
Yeah, they tried to pick up the huge chunk unsuccessfully.
Oh, look at that kick.
I'm with you. I would have tried to take some yardage just to gain some field position.
So they'll play the field position game here as a very nice punt is going to pin them back.
Yeah, it's almost like watching a game of tennis, or do you prefer ping pong? You know, back and forth like that? That definitely was excellent, wasn't it?
Off play action. Abraham.
Oh my gosh.
Scott. Call that a very strong gain of 24. A 1st down carry for Barkley. The linebacker Ryan Shazier there to make the tackle. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Watch 48. Watch 48. Single. Hey, Delta. Mike 50. 6-man.
Look at me. Go.
From the gun, Abraham. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
On 3rd down, Abraham. Flush to his right.
Let's go.
And that will be incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? Zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal.
Damn it,
as
dude,
well.
Juju,
So
you gotta catch
that. Changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work
Can
the
never make the
sidelines, hoping to
difficult
get out of
passes.
bounds.
99
Here, the middle of the
overall,
field's still
can't
available
make
because you
that
can call
catch.
timeout and regroup.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Connell. Escaping the pressure right. That'll be taken in by James Washington. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. The Steelers picking up 15 yards there and a first down. On first down, Hines. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Connell. He gets this one to Johnson. The Steelers signal for the 2nd of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line. Ready. 10-2 stop.
On 1st and 10, Connell under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Looking to throw. Connell. Johnson's
nice
got it complete.
Catch.
Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. 22 yards there, a first down. This quarterback now 9 of 15 throwing the ball, 60%, and it's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Connell. He finds his man Johnson. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A good pickup there, a 22.
Shit. Should I risk it? Or should I kick the field goal?
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to go here with 5 seconds left. A final shot before break. Connell. That is caught. It's Juju for the Steeler touchdown. Juju Smith-Schuster in the final seconds of the first half. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. Extra point put through by Boswell. And the lead grows to 10-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'd love to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
So we have reached halftime with our score 10-0. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. So time for the second half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the third quarter. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. Shit. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a 3rd down and 4 now. From the gun, Connell. Dancing, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
He rushes 4, my line can't block. Or no, he rushed 3,
yeah,
and my line
anytime you go
can't
to the
block.
lockers with that 2-3 score deficit, you're right. You need that stop, get the football back, and they've done just that.
Series to series, play to play.
Fielded at about the 28. A great return there of 22 yards. And this offense will take over right at the midfield stripe with a 1st and 10. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it, and it took the ball off course.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. To throw again, Abraham.
Okay. What just happened?
All right, much appreciated, Coach, as we welcome all of you to our exclusive coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it, this crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Atlanta Falcons and the Pittsburgh Steelers. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Down. 18 Gator. Check. No. Drop deep. Check nickel. 22 jet bomber. 22 jet bomber. 3. Alert 3.
And they'll start on the ground with Hines. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
90 Wolf. 6'6", bullet high.
Off the play fake, Connell. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. This is Hines. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's a 2nd and 7. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Pittsburgh getting 16 yards there and also a first down. Throwing on first down. Connell. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Operating from the gun. Connell. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Grady Jarrett making his presence felt. He gets the sack. So first down went in the wrong direction. They're at the 13-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. 2nd and 13. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
X3. 2X3, come. Hey, dude. Hey, Sam off. Go.
Oh my gosh.